my name is MomoMorgana and welcome back to the Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. This is year 1385 and nothing's really special planned, so let's just... I pressed every button but the one I meant to press. Alright, go to work, Stephen. Stephen's on his way to work. Everyone else is just getting ready for the day, doing their regular chores, and everything's great. Annabelle's back here with the chickens doing her thing. And Lucia... not Lucia, Albreda is back here cleaning up. Oh, did this one spoil? This is supposed to be hatchable. Oh, well, she's doing some cleaning for us, which is great. Annabelle, did you just throw this on the ground? What the heck? Did y'all just glitch? Don't know what that was. Please fix yourself. Alright, Lucia's getting some rest. She's still kind of tired from everything that's been going on. They didn't really get much sleep last night. And the boy, I almost said the twins. These are not twins, but little Edith and Lawrence, I need to get used to saying their names, but Edith and Lawrence are in here sleeping. Like I said, they got a really late sleep last night. A late start? Late end, I guess. So I'm just getting everyone ready for the day. And actually... Albreda has some things she needs to work on once these basic chores are done. So Annabelle, once you do that, clean the cow. I do, Slick, want you to do something else, but I'm going to leave real quick to handle Albreda's situation because y'all, Howard has summoned her and wants to have a bit of a chat with her. So, well, before she goes, she wants to talk to Morgan. So she's going to go chat with Morgan before we go visit Harold. Alright, not sure what that blue alien lady scared me for a moment. Not sure what you wanted to talk to Morgan about, but go for it if you want to. Oh, you can ask to be introduced to the baby. Okay, so the baby she was pregnant with, I think, last time is named Humphrey, which is really cute. So Ivo must have named him after his nephew, Humphrey. I think Humphrey was his nephew. But here are the little ones. Oh, look at them. We're going to see. I think I have an update next episode. Are you not? Oh, we haven't actually. Okay. Oh, look at you meeting the baby. Oh, this is so cute. I thought this interaction got canceled. Oh, she's meeting little, are they cousins? Question mark. Morgan is one of the children of... whatever, they're distant cousins, so they're not going to appear on the family tree, but they're like second or third cousins, something like that. Look at these guys. Aww. He has the skinniest arms known to man. Okay, the baby does not want you. The baby does not want you. Who are you talking to like that? Did you quit? Okay, supposedly. Yeah, give the baby to his father. A slack? You don't like a slack? Who are you? What's I get? Oh my goodness. Okay, goodbye. Who are y'all? Just popping up. I promise I gave people makeovers. Why are you coming screaming at people's kitten in front of... Okay, let's just go home. You talk to them. Oh, you want to become friends with the slack? That's fair. We have time, I think. We have time for you to befriend him. All right, Harold. Let's see. What did you want to talk to us about? So, not gossip. Let's have a deep conversation. I guess this should be in a more private area, huh? They're gonna do their greetings and whatnot. Let's have them converse a bit more privately. Is there someplace? I mean, I don't want y'all going all the way in that circle over there. Y'all can just come this way. I know, I'm sorry about the camera movement, guys. Let's go over here to the ruins. Let's go here together. Are you gonna come or what? Hello? 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 Thank you. Okay. What did you just... I didn't tell them to do that. Harold did that on his own. I do have autonomous woohoo on in my MC command center, so my NPCs, they don't do it often. They are more than free to autonomously want to do this. Albreda, if you get pregnant, Harold doesn't want children. This is not what their conversation was supposed to be about, but maybe whatever Harold had to say is gonna hold off for another month or so just to see how things go. Just to see what comes of this, maybe. And y'all are just gonna go upstairs? Or y'all just gonna do it right here in the family, in the family bed? This is your wife, Harold. You just kicked everyone else out the house. This is his daughter, by the way, with Susanna, this little daughter named Elise. And y'all are still gonna do it. You just kicked everyone out to do it. So does Susanna not care that he's with her? At first I thought it was gonna be like a big thing. I thought she was gonna be pissed about it. But, you know, considering the fact that she just came out of a polyamorous or polygamous marriage, maybe she just doesn't care. Oh, now I'm worried that Albreda might be pregnant. This was not where this was supposed to go. This changes a few things. Just a few. So I think before I do what I was going to do, I think I'll just wait to see what happens next. Because whether or not she's pregnant might change some things. And I can't really check because she's not a side household quite yet. She's not officially a side household until she leaves. I don't think you should overstay your welcome and go to sleep. Your child is crying, you're ignoring your kid to woohoo in the same room. That's disgusting. You know, I think you shouldn't be caught in your undies around these people. You should just go home, Albreda. When I said let's get her out, we have something important to do. That important thing wasn't necessary. Is that Mahe? No, it's not. The important thing I wanted you to do wasn't, you know, woohooing with your lover. I think that was your first time too, right? I think it was first woohoo ever. Yes, flying with no parachute, absolutely. Okay, well, let's hope you don't regret this outcome. But you know what? She's feeling good, to be honest. I mean, she's not upset in any way about that turn of events. Okay, I'm fighting the urge to check and see if this girl is pregnant. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do it. But boy, am I fighting it. So, let's see. He's back from work. Annabelle's still here. I think people are getting kind of hungry. So, Annabelle, you're not like the cook of the family, but could you please clean the spotted cow? And then maybe do some more harvesting. Yeah. Go harvest some things for the summer garden. These are fall stuff. I need to keep a hold of that fall basket so we don't lose anything crazy. Foraging, not harvesting. Jesus. Yeah, go forage on your own. Let's see. You are doing better. You're still reeling from... Okay, my phone... No one ever texts me except when I start recording. Go away. Thank you. Let's see. You want to make Lucia desperately wants to make a friend outside the household, so maybe we should take some time to do that too before she gives birth. Maybe if she meets another mother in the village, their kids could start hanging out. I'm keeping a close eye on Albreda to see if she shows any pregnancy symptoms, like if her hunger or bladder starts going down a lot. So we'll see. For my main household, I don't check their pregnancies. I just wait it out, and if it shows up, I'll know whether or not she's actually pregnant. You can't go downstairs, can you? But if this was my side household, I would have just had her take a pregnancy test and get it out the way. Oh my god, her bladder's going down twice as fast. Maybe it's not. Maybe she's just sick. I also do have some health-related mods, and so maybe she could have like a UTI or something. She could have an STD or a UTI or something. This doesn't necessarily mean that she's pregnant, but her bladders did start going down twice as fast. Please, I don't know if I want her to have a UTI and STD or actually be pregnant. Oh my god, this is Albreda, this is terrible. Well, I never set a limit on whether or not she could or would, you know, try for children or anything like that. We never started the yard sale, so let's do that real quick, please. Thank you. I never set a limit, and I never said she could or couldn't. You know what, for Albreda, I don't think I will set a limit. I think I'll just let it happen naturally. She's a very unpredictable sim. I don't think she'll be getting pregnant back to back to back. But, because that happened, like I didn't tell them to do that. I didn't make that happen. They woohooed on their own. I don't have protection on. Normally in my regular gameplays, in my other save files, I have it so that NPCs have partial responsibility for using protection, and then I make sure that my own Sims have protection and birth control or anything like that. But that doesn't exist. So they made that choice on their own to do that. And completely threw a wrench in my plans. I was literally about to set up for a story moment. Let's see. Lucia, are you doing a good job here? I think so. Sell these nectars, please. They're pretty expensive. Lawrence, I know you want to talk to your mother, but she is a little busy. Oh, well, he just wants some attention. It's not his fault. Can you potty train Lawrence real quick? Oh, her hunger's going down quickly. She's very pregnant. She might be having multiples. Oh, she's pregnant. She's definitely pregnant. Look how quick her hunger's going down. Okay, well, we definitely can't have her stay here while she's having children and, you know, Lucia and Stephen are having children. There's barely enough room for the people in this house already. Definitely not enough room for her to be having children. Well, I mean, we could build her another... We have enough room to build another house very similar to this, like over here, like another bedroom or two. But I think it's best that she heads out. She was gonna head out anyways. But, oh, terrible circumstances. It's the next morning and everyone's just up and at 'em getting breakfast and stuff done, courtesy of Lucia. Everyone's feeling pretty sad. Stephen's feeling sad because he's just a pessimistic guy, and Lucia's feeling sad because she's pregnant. What is this? You want to chat with Kobe? I guess check in on your aunt and, you know, talk to someone, her father-in-law or something, see how she's doing. I do think it's important that Lucia go out and make some friends, so maybe today that's what we'll spend the day doing. I think it's best if Albreda doesn't go anywhere, because I feel like she's pregnant. Her hunger was going down so quick. And her bladder. I can't tell if this is her regular hunger bladder in the morning or if she's pregnant again, but last night it was going down pretty quick. But that could be a number of things. I have so many mods. That could be anything from her being sick to her having a UTI or possibly an STD from woohooing with Harold, because Harold has woohooed with others before. So who knows? I'm hoping it's not a pregnancy, to be honest. I don't think that's the best thing for her at the moment, but live, laugh, learn and all that. So, okay, you know what? Let's have Lucia go out and try to see if we can make her a friend. Every time we make friends within the village, we always think about like our kids making friends with the other children in the village. But she's not even from here. She's isolated to the family, this hectic family. So let's see who she can hang with. And, you know, especially if they have anyone of the same age as her children. These could potentially lead to some marriage arrangements in the future. We haven't had an arranged marriage in a while. The Glines. Okay, she could go talk to Asa. Or is this Ada? One of them. Also, if y'all remember, she was married to Esne. I've been kind of keeping track. I'm going to tell this now because she's most likely not going to be in the side household update because she's a little too deep in the side households. But basically, she's one of the daughters of Alondra. Last we saw, she had just married Esne Glines, and they had this cute little baby girl together, the blonde one. But if you see those two baby bottles at the top, meaning she just gave birth. And I can tell y'all right now, because I checked, Esne left her because she cheated on him. Those two babies that she just popped out are not his. They're somebody else's. I don't know, some random NPCs. So Esne left. So now she's a single mother with 3 kids. Yeah, that's her own fault. But so maybe we'll see Esne pop up in some other point in time, but he no longer lives in Hemford and Bagley, and he's no longer with Asa, so that's unfortunate. Maybe befriend this girl? This is one of Stephen's old ex-wives, so these are like Stephen's children mixed with some of Alina's children. I don't know. I don't think we should get any deeper involved with the Phelps than we already are with Albreda. I mean, she could befriend one of the Phelps. We'll see. You leave them as a last resort. Boldens. I don't know whose baby that is that just got born. Nah, I think these guys are a bit older than I want her to befriend. I think the same with the Friedmans. Well, Maybe she could start hanging out with Ivo and Morgan. I think they're around the same age-ish, and they have kids around the same age. Oh, their child aged up. I need to give her a makeover. Maybe the Cruz family? Oh, there's a lot more dogs than there were in there last time. Maybe the Cruz family. You know what? I'm gonna try with the Frias because they have a bunch of toddlers. And their toddlers are so cool looking. They got these really cool skin details when they grew up. So let's maybe try with them. We don't really spend much time with Lucia. We spent so much time being afraid of her. But let's see what type of connection she can make. And this family is still popping out kids. And they're not the new Lord family. But they're rich. And so I think even just having them as social and monetary partners would be beneficial, especially in the long run. I don't think that Lucia and Stephen would be opposed to arranged marriages. Not say they don't care about their kids, because they do care. They're just not like, I don't know. They're not super into their kids. Why the hell is Stephen here? No one invited him. I guess he made sure her walk was safe since she's so pregnant and she could give birth at any moment. So let's just get to know these ladies, especially people her age. Well, this is a teenager. What? Have what early? Have early elective delivery at hospital. Would she take me? Is that why I can click on her? Is there someone who's not a teenager? This guy? Henry. Yes, Henry, you have some kids, don't you? Let's do a funny introduction. Don't have an early delivery. I can't remember which ones were yours. Is it these Rose? Is it Alexis and Anahi? I think. The Roses are triplets, and I think these two are twins. No, well, clearly not twins. I didn't give one of them a makeover. When I tell you I can't even remember. But she wants to make a friend. Oh, these two became quick. Okay. We're getting there. We're almost at friendship territory. If he would stop picking up all these crying toddlers, it'd be super helpful. How you doing, Annabelle? You doing great? How is Albreda doing? Still doesn't say she's pregnant, but it still might be a bit too early. Let me look up here. She's not full, guys. I mean, she doesn't have to be, but she's still not full. And I'm still a bit afraid that she's probably pregnant. Maybe it's a UTI? Well, if it was a UTI, I would have had a pop-up right here and down here where her emotions are, and it would have said something's wrong or something going on down there, something like that. Who knows? She's drinking herself some water. That's fine. You know what? I'm just going to stop being hyper paranoid and we're going to move on because we actually have a couple of birthdays we need to get through today. All right, we're back. My game today is going crazy, but it is okay. We're taking a small hiatus from the main household stuff to age up a couple more of Alina. You're not Alina, of Misa's kids. We're aging up Rodrigo and Jalissa. Rodrigo here is the eldest boy, the only other surviving boy for now, hopefully. So Rodrigo's still alive, and we are also aging up Jalissa, who is this little baby here. So let's just go ahead and do it. I don't know how much longer my heart can take it. Okay, notifications. Don't want to go off all day. Jeez. Okay. So I guess we'll start with Rodrigo since he's older, right? So let me go back to my rules because I always forget these things and I had to restart my computer for a moment. So he's aging up into a teen, so we want to avoid the number 7. I got my D20 out already, so I'm just going to roll. He got an 18, so he survives. And for the toddlers, we want to avoid for children, we want to avoid numbers 9 and 19. So Jalissa got a 2. Okay, so both of them survive. Lord, even my D20 is acting up. I need to just stop and handle my computer at a little bit of a later date. All right, so let's just go ahead and age these guys up. Rodrigo, congratulations. You are a survivor, sir. Oh, wait, did I click something? Yep, sure did. Click something very wrong. Will you look like your father? Oh, he had curly hair. He was evil, vegetarian, a cat lover, and irresistible. Okay, so we have an evil, irresistible, vegetarian, almost said warlord. I guess, I don't know, he's like a classic evil witch. I don't know. Let's see. We haven't had an evil sim in a while. Maybe he just likes to break people's hearts. I don't know. Oh, he's cute. He looks like his mama. No, he looks, oh no, he looks like Thomas. Oh, you look like Thomas. Okay, Jalissa, let's age you up as well. I'm excited to see you age up. And she was one of the three I was really excited to see grow up. So let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, here's a big sister came to talk to him. So Jalissa is peaceful, shy, and neurotic. So how are you peaceful and neurotic? Whatever. So she just doesn't get angry easily, but she'll get pretty she's pretty sensitive. I'll say that. She's an empath. That's her thing. So being around her brother is probably gonna be a bit stressful, huh? I don't know. I'll give her a mental skill. It feels like she's pretty empathetic. There we go. So let me jump and give these two a makeover and I'll be right back. Oh, fresh air? Sure do. And here are the kiddos completely made over. We have little Jalissa, who I apparently forgot to give eyelashes to. That's embarrassing. Why are your eyes bald, girl? There we go. There, these don't fit quite as good as they used to, but that's because EA. That's it. But here's Jalissa. Oh, she looks just like, she looks so much like Amise. She actually looks like a good mix of Amise and Thomas, but it's the blue skin. So I wonder how Amise, you know, trains her to deal with other people. Amise kind of did it through like fear. She started becoming physically strong enough to defend herself if need be. But I wonder how Jalissa does it because she's such a peaceful person. Next up, we have Rodrigo. Come on, don't be shy. Here we do our evil little irresistible heartbreaker. I could definitely see him being a heartbreaker, like growing into his features in the future. I normally don't go back and give like my side household Sims a new makeover when they age up into young adults, but for him, I might go add in like a little beard just to bring everything together to kind of show him being the heartbreaker he's meant to be. But other than that, this is him. I want him to lean into his magic a lot more. I definitely feel like he'd go for more like the warlock route. So I kind of went into it, but I think his mom is telling him to dress a little differently, at least while he still lives at home, just for the safety of herself and his sisters. And this also marks him as the only surviving son of Amise and Thomas as well. So I guess he is the one carrying on the Woodson legacy. Well, besides his uncle, who he's never really met because he's off in Oasis Springs. But all right, now we only have three more of her kids. I just realized, did I give all of her little girls braids? Does Marley have braids? I gave them all the same braids. That's really funny. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at Marley, oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at Marley and Serena and them and Jalissa definitely looks the most like Thomas, and Marley looks the most like their mom. Okay, fair enough. But I'm gonna leave these guys be because I'm actually I'm waiting on Lucia to give birth. And I still don't know if Albreda's pregnant or not. I feel like she is, but we'll see. I think we have a few more hours for me to you know, be sure. Oh God, she's pregnant. Oh, oh no. Albreda, no. Oh. It's well, she's happy about it, at least. She's not freaking out. Oh, she has to go. She has to tell him. She has to go tell Harold. We should invite him over here because normally we always see him, but I think it's best if we don't hang around his house at the moment and call him forth. Call him forth. Invite him over for a moment. Somebody's being contacted. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know. Well, I guess that would depend. Oh, she's about to give birth. Okay, a lot of things are about to happen at once. Go ahead and pee, girl, because you're about to go into labor. You're here talking to somebody about something. Oh, Harold's here. Can you build your basket? I just need people out the way so that Albreda can have this private conversation with Harold for just a moment. So yeah, okay. Ugh, okay. Things are happening. Things are happening. Maybe profess your undying love. Be like, hey, before I tell you this really important thing, I just want you to know I love you forever. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I don't really get married, but I really like being with you, blah, blah, blah. We don't have to get married or anything like that. Um, And then you have to tell him, Lord, you don't need to woohoo anymore. They already have. You've already have consequences of your actions. We have to tell him that, did you announce that you're pregnant? Maybe they could promise to be together forever. It's not like a proposal. It's promise. We're gonna pretend that this isn't promise rings, quote unquote, like the modern day depiction of it, but we're gonna pretend that this is them saying that they're going to be together forever, even if they don't necessarily get married. Okay, fantastic. Harold just promised himself to Albreda. How am I supposed to announce pregnancy? I thought I did it through there. How do I do this? There we go. It's under share big news. So once you're done being scared by him, he's devastated. Yeah, he didn't want kids and still doesn't. Is their relationship gonna drop? No? I mean, they're dancing right afterwards, so maybe he's willing? Okay, I'm gonna leave those two there to figure out what that's all about later. You're giving birth right now, so come up here and have this baby. I guess we should prepare to roll whilst we do this, huh? So she's giving birth. For birthing mothers, we want to avoid numbers. We want to avoid the number 1, so let's just roll for her to see if she survives. She got a 19, so she survives. As for the baby, we want to avoid numbers 5, 10, 15, and 20 to see if it survives. And the baby got a 2. Okay, so the baby survives birth. Girl, are you gonna make it to the... You can do it, I promise. You can make it. Okay, well, all in all, that didn't go terribly, but you do have to tell your mother that you're pregnant with Harold's baby, and Harold is in fact a married man. Lord Albreda. We got the home wreckers. I didn't realize we were in our home wrecker era. Are you gonna tell your brother first? Okay. Well, I guess he's like gonna tell the man of the house first by telling Stephen, and she's gonna be like, okay, we're pregnant. Me and Harold are going to leave and start a life together. Is Stephen happy? I guess he is. He doesn't like teenagers, so he's pissed about being... Oh, is he pissed? What? Okay. I don't know what that was all about. All right, well, your wife gives birth in the dark corner over here. All by herself. Maybe, oh, I was gonna say maybe Annabelle can come. Okay, so it's a boy. Oh, okay, we're stacking up on air. So we got 2 boys and a girl. And I have my boy's name out because a boy was the last thing we named. So who are you? We have Edith. We have the other kid, Lawrence. And now we have little baby David. David Smith. Have we had a David? I don't think we've had a David in the family yet. Oh God, it's twins. Please don't be triplets. So I got a roll for this baby and her again. So does Lucia survive the second baby? Yes, she got an 8. And does this baby survive? He got a 4. Okay. 2 boys. Oh, that's exciting. So we have David and let me roll again. Oh, this is so exciting. I don't think we have twins in a while. Well, yes, we did. We haven't had surviving twins in a while. Warren. Oh, I like this name. Warren and David Smith. Is that it? Okay. Twin boys. Welcome to the world, Warren and David, and she hates both of them. Okay, so one has purple skin. David, David's a hybrid, just like his aunt Amise. David's a hybrid, and Warren is a full-blown alien. And spellcaster, he got the spellcaster thing. Okay. This makes things really interesting as, as/if they survive, I suppose. I'm gonna just tuck these 2 away there. I need to duplicate that. I forgot that multiples were a possibility for some reason. All right, so you know what? While I'm here, I could just go ahead and roll to see if they'll survive infancy, which is like the next day. So for infants, we want to avoid numbers 12, 16, and 18. So David, do you survive infancy? He got a 9, so he does. Warren, do you survive to be an infant? 19. What numbers am I avoiding? What? 12, 16, 18. Okay, well, he barely survives. Fantastic. All right, so we have these boys, and then we'll roll once they're about to be toddlers. Okay, welcome to the world, little David. And she wanted to get pregnant again. I'm not going to do it right away because, oh my gosh, 2 toddlers and 2 infants is going to freaking kill me. Go get some sleep. You get some sleep. Let me get these guys situated, and then we'll move on from there. Harold's out here doing our laundry. He is preparing for fatherhood. I mean, he's already a father to a kid he's clearly not taking care of because he's here with Albreda. So I guess he's made his choice about who he wants to spend his life and time with. It's the next morning, and the family is just settling into the new additions to their family and eating breakfast before everyone starts to head off for their duties of the day. And I think that Albreda is probably going to be gone between this episode and next episode. It'll be in the machinima, probably the beginning of the next episode after the side household update. But I think it's time that she and Harold went their separate ways. I just realized they got the same outfit. But I think it's time that they went their separate ways and prepared for this new chapter in their life in a different village off somewhere. So I'm not sure where they're going to go quite yet. My original plan is gonna have to take a bit of a hiatus at the moment because, well, she can't really do it while she's pregnant, you know? So some things are gonna have to just wait for a bit, and that's okay. Sometimes in life, things don't go necessarily as planned. So can you not throw up on the kitchen floor, nasty? You could have made it to the bathroom, or at least on the grass outside. This planter here, you could have threw up in that. Jesus. So we're actually, it's fine, don't overreact. We're actually kind of running out of things to sell, which is, I mean, we're not low on money by any means, but there's nothing to stock the table with. So I'm thinking we have so many extra harvestables. I think that we don't use. We could actually, no, it's going to take so long. When I have things like 99 plus like that and like up here in the 80s, like I'm not using mint anytime soon. And it's not going to make me any money. Same thing with tea leaves. Tea hasn't been introduced quite yet, so... And the dandelions. There we go. Things like that. But let me see. Like blackberries. We could plant blackberries. We could use it for like to make different types of wine and stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's plant a few of these blackberries, actually. We can start making mead because I wanted this family, or at least like as much as I can with these newer generations, to be focused a lot on not just farming, but their nectar. I think that's what the family name is going to be, you know, known for, like their nectar and their alcohol and everything like that. So their wine, their mead, all that. Or at least for now, you know, life is long and generations can change over time. But for now, I think the family is pretty prideful of their honey. Press 1 honey. Okay. So let me try this because I never actually... Look at her making honey. You're doing such a good job, girl. You don't think you're doing a good job? I think you're doing a very, very good job. Kind of. I don't know what you're doing, but I think you're doing good at it. Every time I turn around, Lucy is up here with one of these babies. I feel kind of bad. We should go ahead and age them up, maybe. Oh yeah, Albreda, you have to go. I'm sorry. She will be gone before next episode because we have to make space for this growing family, especially if they're going to keep popping out twins and stuff like that. There's an infant's crib there. Albreda, I'm sorry to do this to you, sister, but you're gonna have to you're gonna have to share a room with these infants for now. But you're moving out soon anyway, so it's okay. This is just for like a couple months. Just for a couple months. We might as well go ahead and age these guys up now. Nura, I'm glad to see you're still kicking, but okay, for someone who doesn't like her kids, you sure are being friendly with them, I suppose. Let's see. Which one was born first? I think this one. Let's age up David first. So let's age up. And he is a calm baby. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Oh, his eyes are so cute. All right, let's age up this one, though I'm pretty sure he's hungry. Did you walk all the way downstairs to see your toddler? You don't even like that one. Oh, wait, that is the one you like. No, you don't like any of your kids. You don't like a single one of them. I think that's Stephen's favorite because he's the heir. I think that's why you tolerate him, because he is the heir. Because they don't like these two. Probably because they're purple. I don't know where the hell did you come from? What? Are you practicing you're not practicing teleportation. You don't have that ability. And a wiggly infant. Okay, oh, and they both have I'm not sure what texture that is, but I'll figure it out. You have antenna though. And red eyes? Well, this is also your alien form. All right, so let me save and hop into Create a Sim so we'll see what these alien twins look like. Y'all, I am so excited for these twins. I love the way they look so much. I did not give them these antenna. They were naturally born with them. I haven't had any of my alien sims get this antenna naturally, and I'm really glad that this happened. So David, this is just how he looks. He is an alien hybrid, so closer to a spellcaster, but he has a lot of alien traits. He's got these red and black eyes. So all of their kids so far have supernatural eyes, which I of course have attributed to the magic mixed with alien bloodline. So I'm not sure if this means David will be stronger or if he's more in tune with his alien side or what, because I can't remember what color his dad is. I don't know what color Stephen is. I think he's purple. I think this is the shade of purple he is. I don't know. We barely see their alien sides. And oh my gosh, he's just so cool looking. He's got his mom's texture, so we'll see a bit more of that afro texture coming into play with these kids than with the first two. And yeah, this is him. So I can see already his facial structure is a lot closer to Lucia's, which is really interesting. Now, as for Warren, I didn't touch his alien side. I probably should, but so because this is how we'll be seeing him as a infant. So he's got these really, really big eyes. These are actually eyes meant for mermaids or werewolves. I can't remember. These are either mermaid eyes or werewolf eyes. I can't quite recall. He naturally got antenna as well, but his are up on the top of his head instead of his forehead. Once again, his facial like bone structure is very close to Lucius, but I'm looking at his lips. I can't tell. I can't tell. I'm seeing a lot of Lucia so far, but as they get older, really once they're children, I can tell who they look a lot more like. I'm just doing this real quick because we'll see him in his alien form as a baby more than anything. And oh no, I'll just give you this. I don't care. All right, cool. It's really easy to give infants makeovers. So this is him as a little infant alien, and his human form looks so much like his mama. Ignore the fangs. The fangs aren't canon. I'm too lazy to change it. I downloaded this for my other personal supernatural gameplay because I wanted my little vampire babies to have fangs. I don't know. You barely got teeth. I'll give you this. But gosh, I've been wanting one of the kids to have Lucia's blue eyes. I'm really glad Warren got it. And Warren, even though this is his human form, still has some of that alien appearance that peeked through. Once again, I did not choose these antenna, but he's got these squiggly antenna. So his brothers are up and like twirled. He's got like a double antenna thing going on. And Warren has these like downturned antenna with like some little squiggles. I love it. They both have the same texture hair, but I think Warren's is like a lighter shade of brown, and he's got these freckles, but his freckles are orange. So I don't know. I think it'd be very helpful for Amis to start coming around a lot more, especially now that her mother is gone. There's really nothing really keeping her away. And I think after Thomas's death, it's really important that she gets more in touch with this side of her family a bit more, because Emma and Thomas are gone. And I think it's important that she has somebody else in the village as well. So only she has some children. I think one of her kids have different color eyes and the green freckles. The other one passed away. And then the other child is blue like her. So I think it'd be really helpful for Stephen and Lucia to have someone who knows what it's like to walk around physically appearing different, from personal experience, and also what it's like raising children who have very different physical appearances. Now, for the eyes and stuff, I don't know, because Amis went through a lot when she was growing up, just from the villagers and everything else. I can't even begin to imagine the hardships that, her children that have the green freckles and different color eyes would face, her one child that's blue like she is, and then all of these, are they nieces and nephews? Yeah, her nieces and nephews from Stephen's bloodline who have, you know, the older two are going to have a slightly easier time because Edith, who's the eldest, her eyes went from a human looking brown to these bright orange. But I feel like, you know, she can kind of get away with it. It's off-putting at first, right? Same thing with Laurent. I feel like it's off-putting, but they can get away with it for the most part. Like they're really human passing. Warren, his human form, the thing that gives him away are these antennas shooting out of his forehead. And then David, he's just down for the count. Brother is purple, he's got antenna, and he's got these demonic looking eyes. So I'm not quite sure what his experience in the village is going to be like. It could be very dangerous for him, even more dangerous than how it was for Amis. Amis at the very least was very, I don't know, I hate to say passing, but besides her skin color and like what color freckles she got, green, and her green freckles, she looked like every other member of her household. David looks so different from everybody else, and Warren's antenna give him away, which defeats the purpose of having a human form. But hey, that's just, I did not touch any of these genetics. So they got these on their own. I'm not quite sure where it came from or why, but I think it's really funny. Who knew that my Ultimate Decades Challenge dwarfed into this? But I think it's really interesting to think about what being a supernatural during this time period would have looked like and been like, you know? So I'm not sure. Y'all let me know. Do you think we should have some separate rules for David and Warren to follow about like maybe I'll set up some roles. I know Sleepy Time Sims and some others do a safety role whenever they leave the household to see if they get mugged or not. Maybe for my Sims that have really, really bad, not bad, but like really, really clear physical differences, I'll like roll for any difficulties they might face when we leave with them. Because I know I never take my infants or toddlers off the lot. I have no need to. But you know, I like to try to get them out to make some friends once they're children and, you know, once they're teenagers and everything. Do y'all think when I leave the lot with them, I should roll to see, I don't know, just to spice things up, see if they face any difficulties on their way out or perhaps any dangers? Not every single time I go out with any of them, but just like if David and Warren are going out. Probably, I wouldn't probably do it for Edith and Lawrence, but y'all let me know. Because I think I can't talk about how dangerous it is or how much they go through if I don't, you know, make it kind of real in a way. And we've already kind of established that the Peasants' Revolt, a lot of the supernatural families went down, specifically the werewolf families. So if the king went that harshly after those werewolf families, how harshly would he go against people? You know, especially if it's reported the king isn't in this part of the kingdom or anything. But if it's reported, how would the royal family or like the current lords and whatnot deal with people walking around the village who look like this? They was already up in arms about Amis, and she didn't even do nothing. So, and at the very least, Amis's eyes were human passing, with just her skin and freckles, right? But the rest of them, it's their eyes that give them away. And David's just 3 for 3. He got antenna, purple skin, and weird eyes. At least Warren, I don't know. I'll see. Maybe Warren could hide his behind some hair or a hat or something. Who knows? We'll see what Warren, if Warren even wants to do anything about them in the future. For now, they're safe, they're infants, and they're with family members who don't really care what they look like, as far as I'm aware. You know, with all that said and done, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. We've gone through a lot and we have quite a lot to think about as well. So let me know y'all thoughts. What do you think the dangers that those little kiddos might face in the future? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.